What if we drop an RT strike round about here? Well, I know where they go, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, where is your Russian bias now, mate? Yeah. Oh man, this tank. Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I have a great battle compilation for you. There are a few scenes in the beginning, and then later on 3 different battles for you with great results, and they are played in the Japanese Chinu 2 battle rating 4.0 premium tank. And I think that this is one of the greatest tanks there in War Thunder. Battle rating for battle rating, it's far from being overpowered, but it is deeply satisfying. And the gun, oh my god, this suspiciously long barreled 75mm gun really packs a nasty punch. The Type 2 Model 2 cannon has 48 rounds of ammunition, and well, you know, it has 2 different APHE types available with 149mm of penetration and 151. And the Type 4 Co APHE has 865 meters per second muzzle velocity, 80 grams of bursting charge, and yeah, 151mm of penetration. The only slight downside that I have is that I have difficulties aiming with this, but maybe I'm just getting old, I don't know. But here, for example, on Kursk, what is this? 1.3, 1.4 kilometers? Come on. I actually aim at the exact same spot, and this is where then a little bit of inaccuracy gets me the kill, because I miss the spot that I just bounced on by just a few pixels, and that's enough. KV1 at just under 1.5 kilometers. Beautiful. Now, I don't make this into a sniping orgy, I promise. And, you know, there are a few scenes in the beginning that just highlight how powerful this gun is. Now, it's APHE. It's literally APHE. It is not APCBC round, but kills like these, God almighty, what was that? 1.6 kilometers? Awesome. So, I can't get enough of this tank, but I just literally had to, you know, pull myself out of the game to make this video, because I got a lot of really good footage quite quickly, I gotta say. And this is such a massive relief. It truly is, from top tier. It feels great to just be at lower battle ratings and just have a good time. And, you know, you get lost in the grind. You just bang your head against the wall, and you need this tank, and you need that SBA, and this plane, and you need to spade them all to have the lineups. No. Not in this tank. Just play this tank. And at long ranges, it is just really great. But, you know, there is the thing when it then comes to close quarters engagements. First of all, the second I move out of sniping positions, this happens. No, not me. Come on. There is literally nothing that I could do. The turret rotation speed is not the greatest. The reload, poor. The armor, 50mm flat. But, you know, the gun. It's all about the gun. So you really have to play it a bit more like a tank destroyer. But, you know, you also have to take into consideration the 7.7 seconds reload for a fully trained ace crew. And just compare this to the Panzer IV G at the same battle rating that has 5.9 seconds. So that's what, 1.8 seconds longer reload than the Panzer IV G or the Panzer IV series. Yeah, and you know, while they have less penetration, it's not that much less, and they have more versatile guns, because they fire different ammunition. Versus really tough opposition, they could load APCR. Versus milk trucks, they could load heat rounds for hull breaking, and their APHE round, the APCBC round, well, it's not that much less, 137mm. So you kind of see why the Panzer IV series from the F2 onwards is quite popular, with the exception of the J, because trash premium. Nonetheless, this tank it is in a league of its own when it comes to satisfying kills. Just you pull the trigger and you see at the other end or at the receiving end of the shell something explode violently. And this is why I play War Thunder, or this is why I began to play War Thunder when it came to tanks. And it's been a long way, and we have seen so much more content. ATGMs, era protection, composite, space, Uber armor, and APF SDS to make it irrelevant nonetheless. Stabilizers, the craziest automatic guns ever. The automatic, the LVKV 90C, etc. But nothing beats this combat in my opinion. This is where the real fun is. I just got shot and I survived this with a lot of luck, but also because there are 5 crew members, of which there are 2 in the hull. Even if you lose the turret completely, you still survive. You might make it back to a cap, get a crew member back, and you are more or less at full combat capacity again. Which is again something that I absolutely love, to sometimes take a hit, and this is due to the space of the tank. And you can see I showered it with all the decals, etc. Because I think I do this not with every tank, just the ones that I think are worth it. Now this is also a very, very interesting scenario. Mossdog. You might know by now that I have some great battles on this map because it's something different. You have ridgelines, and also this iteration where we have the cap in the northwestern corner. There are ridgelines, you have places to go, long range combat, close quarters at the same time. It is fantastic, and positioning is also important. Opening gaps for your team to break through, and I have no idea where that guy is that is capping there, so I have to go around the ridgeline. And this decision was made now. But again, I must not get hit again because I will not make it. So a quick look here into this side if anybody is close and will fall in my back soon, but doesn't really look like it. So there is then the journey to go into the cap. Now you see that the video is pretty long, 26 minutes, etc. Because I have, as I said, 3 separate battles, of which this is the first one. So you have quick games with a lot of action, and yet you have time to think. And this is where I think War Thunder is, don't laugh at it, balanced. Yes, balanced. Because I think this is where the initial design comes together and shows the magic of what Gaijin was once able to do, instead of just throwing that content in the game. No, this is where I think War Thunder is really great, where it is head and shoulders above its competition, and where your skill, your map knowledge, and knowledge about game mechanics really, really matters. I might be the only one thinking this, but I have so much fun. And again, time to breathe, time to recap, observe the surrounding, Can I make a run for it? Where is the most likely position where an enemy tank might appear? Where are my teammates? Okay, they are now making the enemy looking into another direction, so I can probably make a run for it. I trained the gun to that ridgeline anyway, because yep, there is the muzzle flash, and there is yet another kill, another Su-57B. Beautiful. And that's already the ace. But I'm not done yet. So again, if you can see, we actually are encircling the objective from 3 different directions. From our spawn, from more or less the middle of the map, and then soon from the rear where I am coming from. And again, I am kind of sidetracked by here some target rich environments. And again, this is where I'm split. Should I really push for the objective? I think we have enough time. But, get some kills on the way, that wouldn't be bad. Can you call this spawn camping? That guy was suspiciously close to the spawn. And again, despite Mossdog being considered one of the larger maps in War Thunder, it's difficult to say. And again, the reload cost me here yet probably another kill, and then I finish here off the T-34. Beautiful. And such a satisfying explosion. 7 kills. So this battle is now, I think, in a state where we actually won without the enemy and actually knowing it. Where we have the numerical superiority, where we are closing in on the objective, and we have so many tanks left. There are, together with me, 6 tanks around the objective. We have 1 or 2 aircraft up, and there are even 2 tanks, making sure that enemy reinforcements can't go straight to the objective and being a little bit occupied with trying to survive. So, it's also slow paced, and yet it is very important to make those decisions. Well, that was the BFG gun, I guess, or the BFG bomb for the T-34. BF-110G. Okay, I'll stop. But, bad jokes is what you get free on this channel. Like binoculars in War Thunder. Okay, so finally I think we made it into the objective and we're capping it in just a moment. And, it's not the greatest amount of RP and silver lines that I get. And 10 just killed a Panzer 4G. What a shame, but I think he is pretty occupied behind this ridgeline. So, again, it slowed a bit down in the end, where I didn't get like a quadruple kill anymore, I know. But again, I enjoy this. I enjoy this that there are phases in the game where decision making gets rewarded with some nice side shots or enemies being distracted by your teammates, and you just help out your team with killing them. Then they just help you out with somebody that is pointing his gun at you. You very often have to rewatch a recording of yourself, or if you don't have a recording software active, then make it with the replay to see when teammates actually help you out. I think this is overlooked a lot. Beautiful, satisfying kill. Okay, it was only a T-126, but nonetheless 8 kills. So you really have to watch your replays to see what actually happens. This is where you learn a lot. And now, this is something that I'm not quite sure about, because the next scene is a city fight, and it is more or less uncut, and it's pretty frantic. So here I appear behind the enemies, and the first shot goes into the back of the turret of a Sherman. Sadly, it didn't even kill the gunner. Then I see this T-34, and when I played this, I didn't see the concrete barrel or tube, whatever, and so I needed to kill here this T-34. And then back to the Sherman. I think that his gun bridge is disabled, so he's not shooting me, and we get yet another kill. Okay, but there was another tank, and I'm here, mate, but thank you. Okay, so thanks to this rookie mistake of him extinguishing the fire first before turning the turret, I had all the time in the world for an easy shot. And now I actually contest the B cap. So they rushed B, I rushed them. Fair enough, right? And then I just go to, again, my side to cap in peace. But yeah, there are actually quite a lot of tanks, and I missed just that guy. I see that there is also somebody in the corner. What to do? Oh my god, they're also coming from the other side in just a moment. And I think there is one teammate now with me. Okay? So at least I have a little bit of warning should they come from the other side. And oh god, how didn't I see them? Artillery strike actually camouflages my muzzle flash. And then that T-34 was focusing on the Panzer IV. I delete him in return. Yet another kill. How many were they? Oh, we are already at 5. And another 2 tanks. Watch this. I reverse, prepare for this guy, kill him, reverse some furthermore to deny the other one the attack angle. Again, 7.7 seconds, most likely 8 seconds. For this battle rating, that's a long time. The 75 Shermans have not just a first stage stabilizer, if you can call it, but also 5-second reload. So that is quite a substantial difference. Then we delete the MX-13, and around the corner I decide to go. And just at this point there is yet another tank, but I have the time to snapshot him. Good shot. But you know, the pretty annoying thing about this tank is the turret rotation speed, which is a mere 16.5 degrees, again fully upgraded. And then there they are, come on. Ah, how did I miss that shot? Somebody shot me in the engine just before I pulled the trigger. I know that I can't turn the turret in time. My 9th kill, and then, yeah, black the screen went. And now, this battle. Now, it's not to be said that this is a pure sniping match, but I'm holding this position, and not just into this direction. Oh no, it might look boring, but it gets intense. Okay. Ash River. For this battle rating, I think it's okay to have this map at this battle rating. I hear some enemy tanks, and I know that there are some tanks to be sniped. Just as he wanted to stop to fire, I delete him, again saving my teammate that now can cap. He never knows. He never knows. Then he actually gets out of cap, or something gets into the cap with him. I don't know. A gets contested, so okay. Let's go on a route that I don't get sniped into the side of the turret. Okay, there are 2 tanks, and I decide to go for the Soviet one, and this is where you can easily go for the frontal glacis, and that from above. That was actually a turret hit. Nonetheless, nice hit. And now I think to myself, oh boy, while we killed also the Panzer IV F2, nobody is there to contest the cap, probably also a lot of snipers. C gets contested, and I think to myself, can I swing the turret around in time? No, but look at this. I barely saw him, but I delete him. And then, watch this shot. That's a KV2. Where is he? Come on. Do I get the range correct? Oh yeah, what a shot. I love this. I have so much fun doing this. This is great. This is awesome. Not for the tanks on the receiving end though, but you know, when your situation awareness, when your map awareness, when this comes together with also getting the shots in, this is when War Thunder is at its greatest. Yes, some shots bounce, you have a misfire here and there, a desync here and there recently with the current global situation, but you know, this is really infuriating at top tier. But this tank is great. Now another thing is here where it could get a bit iffy. This is the Chinu 2. The Chinu 1, if you will, battle rating 3.3 medium tank. I made a tank review about that quite a while ago when I compared all the 3.3 battle rating tanks. It was kind of the worst because it also has a weak gun. This one has this gun. Again, long reload but meaty punch. But again, it's then a little bit of a specialist. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, should I angle the tank? I only have 50 millimeters at the front. That is not a lot. So the shot flies over me, and mine hits the lower glacis. Oof, that was too close for comfort. Okay, C gets contested, A is still firmly in the enemy's hand, B doesn't really need immediate support. Let's see where we can go next. Okay, there is a little bit of sniping action. What to do, what to do. This is now really intense because you can see I'm swinging the tank forth and back, and there I saw now an enemy tank. I stop in time and he drives right into my gun, and beautiful, easy shot. Enemy plane doesn't see me for a change, which is great. You have to be grateful not to get bombed at times. And 6 kills so far, you know, that is nice. So where are all the other tanks? There is a good portion of the enemy team still left, and the question is, can I snipe them? You know, sometimes I also have those moments when you want to go around corner and snipe somebody, and then there is exactly this bush where you don't see it, and that by no snipe could have been better. So now, while I alerted the enemy, one of my team members also followed up quickly. And he wants to go behind cover. Come on, I dare to seek it. Can we? Yes, 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 we could get the kill. Kill number 7. Beautiful. That was an important kill. So this guy looks there, and I exactly drive into his shot. That was poor. I thought to myself, because a kill message popped up, did he actually hit him? And again, we only hit the engine. This time not blowing it up with an ammo strike, which is, you know, strange at times. My driver gets hit, and that shell just disappeared into the weird Soviet turret armor. And I get hit in the front. Now I get tracked. The transmission. Oof. Am I dead? Was that it? Where is the enemy tank? I actually don't see him. And only 6 seconds to repair. 3, 2, 1. Drop an arty strike. And just when I was repaired, I get striked again. Ah, that is bad, and I'm down to 2 crew members. I have no idea where the enemy is. But you know what's funny? I think my arty strike actually went pretty close, so he actually went back. He actually went back into cover. Whatever tank it was. I'm pretty sure it should not have been APHE, otherwise I'd be dead. Was it shot with AP? Is it a British tank? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe even APCR? Ugh. So here my team member helped me, and that is more teamwork than I experienced at top tier. And that was actually the second time that he helped me out. And watch this. There is a Chino 2, and now I see the target. Try to snipe him with binos, but I actually take too much lead. But thankfully he can help himself in just a second. Yeah, there he eliminates the Su-57B, a quite popular tank these days. So, where is the enemy tank? I think he has lost track of me, and just peeking that corner. Hello there. Yeah, I'm really getting blind. Not that it would help the Marder 3 though. So that's kill number 8 already. That is, again, a great battle, but more to come, hopefully. And we are now really in superiority of the objectives. Airplanes are beautifully smoking. And I'm just overwatching here the A-cap, which now got capped, I think, by an SPA, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, should I do it? Yeah. I mean, I helped him for 1 second. Oof. That was clutch. That was really clutch. It's always nice to get rid of ridgeline campers and snipers by ridgeline sniping, camping them harder. So, the M16 down there is busy getting a crew member back, and hello there is some action. I have to get down to have the depression despite the tank's great 10 degrees of gun depression. The M24 should have it, and no, he doesn't. And because of my gunner being injured, yeah, that turret traverse was much longer, but one hell of a satisfying kill. And I think that's kill number 10, double ace. Okay, please don't die now. But I think we really have now overcome the enemy team. I have no idea where the guy in B is that is currently capping. And again, I have to swing the tank and the turret around. That takes a while. The tank doesn't have the best horsepower to ton ratio. Again, best used as a sniper rather than a true medium tank. It's not fast enough, it doesn't have trolley armor, but the gun is really tank destroyer magnitude, I'd say. So the Chinu 2, a deeply satisfying tank, truly worth it, and also with this skin, I absolutely love it. So all the decals and all the signs on it, it is one of those great tanks. I made, I think, 2 videos, of which one I released with, I guess, 14 kills. That was a single gameplay quite a while ago, and then also a video that I never released. I think it was the first battle, and it was a mere ace. It would have been a nice commentary, but it's so long ago. I never released it actually. So now the question is, can I make it actually into the cap? I mean, surely there is enough time left, right? I was really sweating bullets there to not get sniped on the bridge, which is one of the most hair-raising positions that you can think of. So, ugh, made it. But do you see how quickly the tick gets bleed? That's actually insane. Now the enemy are pulling back some kills. T-34 killing a tank, killing a plane. Oof, he had a killing spree. I guess that's already enough for Thunder Show. And despite being 2 tanks in the cap, we actually didn't cap it before the survivor came in. But nonetheless, I also had one, and I guess an anti-mech order. Premium account, no boosters, premium tank. Let's see the results. So for 10 kills and 1 kill assist, and the order, and 2 epic awards, the survivor and the heavy metal hero, 133,750 silver lines, 12,000 modification research points, and wow, 25,000 and a half silver lines to the achievements alone. What a great battle, what a great streak of battles, what a fun tank, and this is what I'm playing War Thunder for. I hope you forgive me for the long video, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please give this video a like if you did. I certainly enjoyed playing it, editing it, and commenting on it. And as usual, we will see each other in the skies and on the battlefields of War Thunder.